Aaron, I have never seen you so happy in my life. Your love is something magical. You have found your true match in partnership and opposition.
You are my heart, my future, my life. I know I've asked you this 100 times, but can we please just get married today? I love you to Cassiopeia and back for forever in 22 days.
We're not shaking. No shaking, okay? That's what gets people in trouble.
Yes. Congratulations. You went and we put a little bit in it for you. Thank you.
There's something amazing about you. You are my very best friend, my partner for life. You are my everything. I love you to the moon and back for forever and 3 weeks, plus 1 more day. Let's do this.
Look at one another. Let this moment sink in. Fate may have brought you together, but you're here today because you're making a choice. This is forever.
The moment I decided I was going to marry you, you were asleep next to me in our brand new apartment. I just couldn't envision a life without you, and I didn't want to. I am in awe of you. I honestly don't understand how a woman as amazing as you just walks around every day, not blinding everyone in her path with her brilliance. You are absolutely gorgeous. I stopped to tell you that you're pretty because I can't breathe when I look at you, and saying that gives me a second to make sure my heart continues to beat.
Lindsay, 1,022 days since we sat on that little red couch in your apartment, and I asked you if you wanted to make this official.
You told me that it made you cry.
You did.
Oh my God. Payback.
24,528 hours-ish that we started on this journey that neither of us had any idea what we were doing. You are the person who makes me feel beautiful, even if I act like I don't believe you.
Gorgeous. Very pretty.
You are the person I feel safe with. I know that no matter where life takes me, it's you I want by my side.
It's tight.
Yes, but I'm nimble.
You make me feel important. You make me feel loved. You make me feel wanted.
You look so beautiful.
You make me feel like I'm enough. And I promise to spend the rest of my life proving to you that you are all of these things and so much more. I love you for forever and 3 weeks plus 1 more day.
I can still taste your pumpkin spice chapstick from the night you drove me to my first ever date with a girl. But I realized that it was you that I wanted to kiss. I thank my lucky stars that you let me borrow it. I remember sitting in your car that night after you drove me home, thinking back on all of the movies I'd watched and trying to figure out how the characters managed to get to their goodnight kisses. I didn't want to let you leave because it might break the magic. I would most likely wake up the next morning and realize that intoxicated me had made up the evidence that you might actually be interested in me. I didn't want to leave that moment when I felt comfortable and safe with you and everything in the world seemed possible. You have taught me what love looks like when we are on top of the world and also when the world was trying to crumble around us.
Oh my God. The best we ones are at the end.
For those of you who know Lindsay, probably know that she has obsessive tendencies. Now I have to say, if you walk into Lindsay and Aaron's home, you still see the remnants of Lindsay's obsessions. The books, the movies, the Funko Pops, which apparently are here. But they no longer catch Lindsay's eye in the way that they used to. Because now she has someone something way more important. She has someone who is equally as obsessed with her as she is with them. She has fallen in love with someone who embodies all of the characteristics of her favorite characters. Someone who has made all of her fairy tales come true. You used to leave me sticky notes all over my apartment when you stayed over. I'd like to cash one in now. You said that you could not wait to marry me. And I have thought of little since then. Aaron, I want to thank you for living up to Lindsay's crazy fantasies, for loving her with all of your heart, for being her best friend that she could ever ask for. So if I could ask everyone to please raise your glass to our beautiful brides. May you always be as in love and obsessed with each other as you are today. Cheers.
Mrs. Fitz Melvin.
I don't remember very much of my first conversation with Lindsay, but I was told she offered to roll me down the stairs so I wouldn't fall down. Thankfully, neither one of you judged me too much for that night, but boy did I feel embarrassed when I walked into my new job on Monday and spent 3 hours that afternoon with my trainer, which was Lindsay.
It's better than ever. Have you heard the word? It's better than
I remember the day Lindsay asked you to marry her. You were very nonchalant in telling me, simply asking if I was ready to have another sister. This wedding turned out to truly be a fairy tale, right down to the last speck of glitter.
what you about to see. Better than ever, better than ever. Yeah. Better than ever, better than ever. Yeah.
As this ring encircles your finger,
From this moment forward, so will my love forever encircle you.
you will never walk alone. We will walk through life as partners and best friends.
I give you my heart until the end of time.
I love you to the moon and back for forever and 3 weeks, plus 1 more day.
I love you to Cassiopeia for forever and 22 days.
Let's raise a glass to these beautiful young women. I love you both dearly and wish you every happiness. Cheers to the brides.
Better than ever. Have you heard the word? It's better than ever. Tell the world, spread the word. You ain't seen nothing.
By the authority vested in me by the Universal Life Church and the state of Indiana, it is with great joy I pronounce you wives. Brides, you may now kiss.
Better